So, right, welcome to the Sunday night broadcast, and got some guests here who I'm being distracted by because they're laughing.
Hello.
If you'd like to join these broadcasts live, you just have to sign up on the link below or go to my website if you want to watch the whole broadcast or you want to join in, or if there's hi, Donnie. Donnie says hi, Lisa, and guests. They're waving at you.
Hi.
And if you want, on my website as well, you can see that I do one-to-one sessions, and I also have a Wednesday night group. And nothing coming up. We're just at the end of this Spanish meeting, and there's going to be Brighton this year and New York. I might do another one of these as well. I'll see how it goes and see if I can get my act together for that. Okay. Hi, Keel. So we've been having some very interesting talks. And the theme for the one today was there just is no answer. There is no answer to what is happening. There's no way out of it. And it can also appear as the frustration that there's no answer, the looking for an answer. Doesn't matter what it appears as. It's always just what is. And there's no answer to that. Because any answer you find is never, firstly, going to be satisfactory, because everything just appears and disappears. Any answer will not be the ultimate answer. It's never going to be that. There's only just what's happening, and that is all there is. And it really is so simply just as it is here. And in here, there is looking for an answer for that. And that is also what's happening. And it's never going to go anywhere. That can either be a huge frustration or a huge relief. Both are the same. Both are the same appearance. They just look different. Like everything seems to look different. Tables, chairs, bodies, ideas, things that people say. What happens is we listen to things people say and we take them as seeming to be an ultimate. Or we take a word and we put that word as an ultimate answer. And there is no ultimate answer. They're just words. They're just concepts. They're never going to lead anyone anywhere, because anyone being, any feeling of being somebody is what is happening. So it's never going to lead anywhere. And you can see that in your own experience, that all there is this, and it's never actually led anyone anywhere. It's never come to a solution. Yes, there might be some relaxation in the body. There might be a change in, hi Phyllis. There might be some change. But the change is this. The change is not a progression. The change is just this. Life appears as this story of me and my life, which seems to have some sort of reality to it. When you examine the reality, it is not really there. The story of the person, its life is here. It's not over there. It's not in some imagined past. Or the hope for the future. The hope that I will become a no-me. Or the hope that I will become enlightened. Those are all just appearances. And they're made of the same stuff as the table or the computer. Or this massive cup of tea. And the discussion between two bodies is not the discussion of two separate individuals, that one is giving an answer to another. It just is happening. So the message that there's just what's happening has not been given by somebody. It's actually just life appearing as that. But there's no answer within it. It's empty of answers because it's empty of ultimates. This is ultimately all there is. This is the only ultimate, and this never stays static in its appearance. So ideas are just appearances, and they never stay static because nothing does. Everything's always changing in its appearance, but it's not going towards any resolution, and neither is the feeling, I need a resolution. That is also not going towards any resolution, because there's nobody doing that. There's just the appearance of somebody who's doing that, but it's just an appearance like everything else.
Do you think that there are ever really kind of satisfactory, conclusive answers to these questions that arise that kind of satisfy anybody, or is it just that the kind of the energy of the questioning just kind of somehow fizzles and isn't there anymore?
No, there's never a satisfactory answer, but it's because everything just evaporates into nothing all the time. So there's nothing to be got hold of. I think just the it's like the floor falls out to all the questioning, and nobody's left with anything. It's just like there's just nothing there. It's not like there's no me there. There's no me experience. It's just the concepts just aren't arising anymore. Yeah, but it's not an end to anything. It's just they're just not happening anymore. So the questions can stop. Yeah, because it's just like they're just the concepts just don't arise.
I used to really want to kind of sit here trying to craft the killer question. I mean, it's almost like, you know, the ultimate questions on the life, the universe, and everything. If I could ask the right thing, I would finally get a satisfactory answer.
Yes.
But it's never happened yet.
No, anywhere ever in the whole history of the human race.
Yeah, not just picking on me.
You know, you can go and see all the libraries in the world, all the millions of texts on it. There's no answer because all those texts are this. There's no answer to this. No answer is ever going to be satisfactory because an answer would be another concept. Okay, I've got it now. The got it would have to be conceptual. It'd have to have a series of rules and regulations around it, you know, and appearances.
Like any answer would have to be outside this as well, would it?
Well, it would just be within this, but it wouldn't be an ultimate anything. It would just be another concept. I've got the answer now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, that feels as frustrating as anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any answer would be frustrating. Any answer would be frustrating because it wouldn't last, because it's transitory.
Yeah.
Answers are just concepts. You know, like in non-duality, the answer is the possibility that the me will collapse. That's the answer. Or when you look at that concept, what is it? It's nothing but a concept. Concept of me, the feeling of me, the concept, the idea, the teaching, the dogma around that. The waiting, the whole thing is just...
Am I nearly there yet?
Am I nearly there yet? Are you nearly there yet?
Yeah. What are the signs?
Well, yeah. Oh, I felt some emptiness.
Yeah.
That must be something. There's no answer because everything is always moving and changing. This is totally unfolding as every appearance, like now hands or light, or everything seems to be moving and changing, but it's not going towards anything. So any answer would just be an appearance. So nothing's going to be satisfactory.
Right. Thanks.
You're welcome.
That's what I worry about. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, you just have to really look at it. You know, you see that this is all there is. This is all there is. Where would an answer be? Here. Always. The answer is always conceptual.
Yeah.
It's conceptless.
This is conceptless. It appears as concepts, but that's all you can really say. You can't say anything about this. This is life, whatever you want to call it.
Without describing it in a concept.
Yeah, which is fine, but it's not an answer.
No.
No. That's why there's so many religions and sects and cults and everything, all looking for an answer and never finding it.
Well, they say they provide it, but they don't.
No.
And that's the cool.
As soon as you question it, well, that's got to get rid of them.
Yeah.
Can't see it, guys. There's antics going on over here.
Naughty children in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Writing notes to each other.
All prodding each other to exhausted.
Yeah.
Takes it out of this non-duality business.
For absolutely no reason. Yeah, at least the questions are killed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. For today.
For today.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's never a done job, is it? It's never a done deal.
It is, James.
How will I know when I'm a no-me?
I'll tell you.
Hey,
It's an impossibility.
how do the other no-me's know that they're not?
Is that a serious question?
No, not
Oh,
really,
good.
But if you feel a serious answer coming, you know,
I can answer that. There isn't anybody to be a me or a no be or no me.
Yeah. Yeah.
There are no no me's. I mean, where are they?
They step aside and move.
Where are they? Up here. Oh, that person's a no me. That person's a no me.
There's quite a few near earlier in arguments. Yeah.
But someone said they're a no me. That must be true. I'm going to believe them. And then I'm going to feel crap because I'm a me.
Bit of the compassion.
Oh, ultimately compassionate. That's true though, right?
Well,
That the idea of no me's is just here in the head as an idea.
Yeah.
I mean, where are they? They're not here.
No. I've never seen one.
No, no one ever has.
concept,
It's absolutely a concept.
I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone says it, and then it's believed. And then there's the instantaneous judgment. There's somewhere I want to get because that sounds really good.
Yeah, and then it runs, and then we start a religion, and
Yeah, before you know it.
then we're ready to go into war against the bees.
Yeah.
Non-duality's
Non-duality's version of dualities.
The means are exactly the same. The means are concept.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Well, it's an appearance.
Yeah.
The same as the idea that somebody's sitting on a chair with flowers and vase going. Saying, I'm an me, and you're a me. Where is that? That's here, isn't it? It's here. It's not real. It's not real that there are. That's not real. It's just a story. Story that's been believed. Like if some person walked in off the street now and said, "I'm a reincarnation of Cleopatra," we'd probably go, "Yeah, right, whatever."
Yeah, right.
But somehow, yeah. But someone says, "Well, I have no me." Somehow that's believable. Why?
Mhm.